morning. Beautiful and sunny. I'll show you the sun. Well, it's a few hours after sunrise. But, it's 7:30 British time. It's 8:30 our time at the moment. We went forward an hour last night. It's so sunny. We're so lucky with this weather. The lovely dinner in Sindhu last night. Miguel, the food and drinks beverage manager, came to introduce himself. And yeah, we had a lovely evening. And the very kind people, Michelle and co at P&O, sent us a bottle of Prosecco for me to celebrate my birthday. I had a lovely dessert with happy birthday all over it. And the head waiter man at Sindhu came and sang to me. I was like, oh, you don't need to sing. And he's like, no, I do. And he was most annoyed that David enjoyed it. But, oh, it's lovely. And now we're going to go for breakfast. I've forgotten which restaurant we've booked in, but I'll show you. I think I booked the Peninsula. No, I booked the Oriental. The one that's people always find by mistake. I'll show you. I think the shadow of the phone is on my face. Woken up with a really dry throat with the air conditioning. But the air conditioning is lovely, I'm not complaining. Just, that's why I'm coughing. I don't have COVID, honestly. I have the end of COVID. I had COVID about 5 weeks ago. And now I have a cough. Right, let me show you the sunshine. It's more interesting than me. There, isn't it beautiful? Sunrise on Saturday. Oh. Okay, my watch thinks it's the 22nd of April. I think that's next week. Yeah, my Apple Watch is doing something weird then. My Apple Watch thinks it's Tuesday the 22nd of April. Or the 22nd something. Yeah, we'll have to sort that out. Oh, isn't the sunrise gorgeous? I think it's the 15th, or maybe it's the 16th. It's the 16th of April. Right, now we're off to breakfast. Hi. Come in the Oriental for breakfast. It's nice and quiet. There's a few different breakfast venues you can come to. We've got a hot cross bun. There's a gentleman coming round giving them out. Ah, lovely wake for you. We've got some chips with us, cargo ones. There's another one over there behind us. Just been helping people in the lift to directions. They were like, oh, you want to go to 5? We're like, you can't go to 5 in this lift. Oh, I'll go to 6. No, don't go to 6. 6 goes to just a restaurant. Oh, we've been on this boat enough, we should know. And it's like, not enough to know it's called a ship, not a boat. Bless them. I think we've helped them. We probably confused them further, but anyway. Oh, this is lovely view. Just walking along deck. With the sunshine. Hey! P&O Cruises. People coming. I let them walk past. Nice to be back home. So the Lido pool is busy, lots of people in there. It's warm and the sun is out, as you can see. And I do like my open water swims, cold swims, but I don't think I'm brave enough to go and get in that swimming pool. Well, to be fair, I think it's not brave enough of getting my swimsuit on in front of loads of people. The pool itself is probably lovely. Quite a few people in there swimming around. There's a lot of people walking the decks. We just left breakfast about 20 minutes ago, and a bus of people turned up. I think they were all emerging from a good night last night. But yeah, it's so nice to be back. I was saying to Dave, like, I was really excited about this cruise, but then I wasn't excited. But I think it's because it's like returning home. I just know this ship so well after spending like months and months on it in 2-week stints or 1-week stints, and it's just feels nice to be home. So we're sitting down. I hope you can hear me with the wind. It's not too windy, but we're a bit sheltered. We're in like a little kind of half cabana thing, like the ones you can see opposite actually. We are at the Serenity pool. Now, we were discussing, and it's not really a pool we've come to that much on Britannia, but I mean, it's very nice and quiet today. So it's adults only, and there's a pool over there. There's a bar over there. And then in the corner over, where's my finger? There is the retreat access, and then the same on this side. And in the retreat is the same as like the sanctuary on Princess. We've only been to the retreat on Iona, we've never been to the one on Britannia. But I was just saying today, I think a good way to use it would be a retreat pass for the cruise if you were on an inside or something. And then you'd have your own like massive balcony. Yeah, it's a bit cold I think to sit in the retreat today. But when we're docked tomorrow, maybe there will be more of a sun trap. I don't know. Docked later today, rather. People are sitting out here, bless them, but they're absolutely wrapped in towels. No one's in the pool here. They're in the pool and the Lido pool on the other side. What else was I going to say about the Serenity pool? I think that's it. Yeah, nice quieter area to sit at. There's a lot of children on this ship, which is actually, I'm not maternal, I don't particularly like children, but I don't mind them on a cruise ship, because there's always loads of stuff for them to do, and children generally are nice. It's when they're misbehaving that they're not so nice, but most of them behave, bless them. Anyway, back to my point. It's nice seeing them back on a ship, knowing that they've been vaccinated, and yeah, and especially with this being a family ship, it's nice to see families back. This cruise is very different to all our other Britannia cruises in that it's very heavy on young people. I know colloquial short break cruises are kind of colloquially known as party cruises. It doesn't seem to be party cruisy type. Not seeing anyone like drunk or anything. They can be drunk if they want, it's a holiday, as long as they're not disturbing others. But no, it's not been particularly party like. It's been very civilised and nice, and yeah, lots of people. I'd say the means or average age is 30s, 40s. There seems to be groups of families with children, which is lovely to see, families again, and groups of couples like friends, and then groups of like same-sex friends. I think there was maybe a Hindu or something on yesterday. They all had like little sailor hats on, but they all were very calm, polite, friendly. Yeah, it's a really nice bunch, and everyone looks so cheerful, which is nice. Yeah. Crow's nest now. Having a nice lime and soda in the crow's nest. Nice and early. Not many people. You can see the reflection of Dave actually. But look at the birdies flying in front of us. I guess there's like airstreams and slipstreams. Whee! You see them? Where? Bless them. Eating again. They've got like balls or something there.
Chocolate eggs.
Lovely Easter decorations.
These are made by people. If you break the egg.
Hi, it's Lois from No Cruise Control. I thought I'd do a little bit of explanation of some bits and pieces that you get on the ship. If you're new to P&O cruising, then it's all new to you. And if, oh, my husband's feet there out on the balcony. If you're old to P&O cruising, it's a refresher because some bits have changed. And if you just haven't cruised for a while with COVID, then it's just a refresher. So when you come on, so P&O is still very much a cruise line that have a card, a cruise card. So this cruise card is your cabin key, and it's what you charge everything onto. Some information on there. It has your muster station, it has the ship you're on, your name in case you forget, your embarkation port and date, and disembarkation port and date, and then the reference that you had for the cruise, and a barcode as well. So this is, yeah, it's your key to get into the room. So try not to keep it next to your phone because that sometimes wipes it, but if it does, go to reception. They're great, they'll sort you out with a new one or reprogram it. Yeah, quite a novelty having a card again. Not many cruise lines use them much anymore, not the ones I've been with recently anyway. When you come on a ship as well on P&O, you will every day get a, let me get it, horizon. So here's the horizon. This is like a daily newspaper of the ship, and it kind of tells you everything that's going on around the ship. So you have the headliners like on the front page. So this is actually yesterday's one. I'm not sure where today's one is, but yesterday's, I mean, on an embarkation day, there's always an Oasis spa tour and raffle because they want you to see the spa and they want to show off the spa. Always join in that raffle. It's free to join. You have to be there when they draw your ticket if you win, and you get all sorts of lovely things around free. I've won, I think, a couple of Indian head massages there before. I don't think they do those so much now. It's a bit old school, but yeah, there are different prizes, and it's only drawn, like, if you have to be in the room to win, basically. So you've good odds to win, so I'd go. Also, they do offers on further on treatments that you pay for. So there's one here that you'll get an additional 25 minutes on a treatment. One of them actually is a scalp massage. Oh no, you can have a treatment and then you can have an extra 25-minute treatment, which could be a 25-minute scalp massage or hand and arm massage or foot and ankle massage, or an extra 25 minutes to your full body treatment. So yeah, I mean, go. You'll get all sorts of extra little perks and treats on the first day. And then there's other things that it tells you all about what's going on in the evenings, because it's your first day on the ship. It tells you the day's dress code as well, the evening's dress code. The day is, you know, anything goes within reason. I think the only things not really allowed is fancy dress, but anything else I think is really okay during the day, as long as you're covered up and you're not exposing yourself. It tells you as well any time changes that are going to happen. So last night we went forward an hour to be on European sort of time, which was good because on Valiant Lady the ship's time never changed, which I think is going to be really quite confusing. So I'm glad that P&O changes to be with the time that it's in, because yeah, especially with Valiant Lady and Scarlet Lady and stuff being party ships, I'm not sure how keeping the time of the ship the same is going to work, but they're new, so maybe it will, who knows. A bit of spiel about the captain as well. So we've got Captain Martin Allen on this ship. Don't think I've ever sailed with Captain Martin Allen before, but he's been around a while, at least since 2015, because he was involved in the new build captain for Britannia, and she launched in 2015. So we were on her third cruise, I think. Anyway, so inside, lots more information, loads you can see there. I might actually do a blog post and show you, like, I've done a typical day on Cunard, I think, before now, showing you what you could spend all day doing, but I mean, it's interesting. P&O always has loads of stuff to do. It might not be to your fancy and your favour, but there's always so much to do. No one could ever say that there's nothing to do, because there's always so much. And there's all sorts here. Do you know, like, well, there's meet your casino host. So if you're into your casino and card games and stuff, go see them. They'll be on board embarkation deals. There's quizzes here. I can see a Brody's challenge. There's a gentleman tribute act to George Michael, Andrew Browning. There's a gentleman, Paul Keogh, who sings and plays an acoustic guitar. We saw a bit of him last night. He was really good in the atrium. Piano favourites and the Crow's Nest. Oh, full house party and Brody's. There's so much pub quiz. Back to school discos. Do you know there's something to cover everyone? So you can't say there's nothing on a ship. It might not be to your taste, fair enough. I mean, we like to laze around a bit, so but there's always something on. And then it tells you who's in the Limelight Club, this cruise. So it's Ray Quinn, a runner-up on X Factor, good few years ago, 2006, a while ago. It's got restaurant opening times. Also has estimated freedom dining times, which is a good idea. So it tells you when is most busy, when they know. So green is they'll sit you hopefully within 30 minutes, amber within 60, and red within 90. So yeah, you can go at quieter times. Bar opening times are here as well. And then other things on board, so like gym opening times, loyalty cruise sales. If you want to book another cruise whilst you're on board, you generally get really good deals when you book on board for future cruises. So I would definitely go and see them. And also, if you've booked your cruise initially with a travel agent, even if you book on board with the extra sort of onboard credit deals and things they do, they will send the booking back to your travel agent as well. So they'll get the commission and stuff, as well as being a loyal customer of yours, or you being a loyal customer of theirs rather. Also has things like the casino opening, Whitewall art gallery on board opening, has the children's opening, the Reef, the children's club opening times. Have to say, it's really, I'm not a big child fan, I'm not maternal at all, but it's really nice seeing kids back on this ship. It really is. Like, it's been strange the last year. Yeah, so May 2021 we started cruising again. So nearly a year, it's April now. It's nice to see kids back. So little kids in the UK have been vaccinated now, so they can come on cruises. And considering Britannia is a family ship, it's nice to see families on here. And Iona, it will be sweet to see families on there, because she's been adult only for so long because of vaccinations. But yeah, it's nice to see P&O being back to a family cruise line. And it also has information about the medical centre, the films on in the cinema, well, the studio. There's not a cinema as such on here, but there is a venue that is the studio, which they use for talks and such like, but also to put on films. And then on the back, even more information. So on the back you have things like ship information, so things like muster station information, reminders of people not to smoke or where to smoke. If there are going to be any general emergency alarm bells ringing, they'll say here and why. On the lifts, just some safety information about them. There's usually reminders to let people that are less mobile use the lifts first. And then there tends to be just adverts for all the different places around the ship. So you've got sensational Sindhu, which we ate at last night. P&O very kindly treated us to. There is no cover charge, but there is a charge for each course. So it's like a normal restaurant, you know, each dish is has a price. It's delicious food, really delicious. The beach house, the Epicurean, spa tours, £5 free at the casino. The benefits of booking on board, it's everything I've already told you. But yeah, the Horizon is definitely something you need to look at. You will get it delivered to your cabin. It will be delivered to, like, there's like a cubby hole outside your cabin that you'll see when you come on. You'll have it delivered there in the evening before the day it's full. so that evening you can have a look and see what you fancy. You can also pick up new ones dotted around the ship, usually, excuse me, at the reception area. You can have a new one, or if you're with a partner or a group and you want one each. Other things that we had in our room, so if you have a loyalty tier membership with P&O, you will get, so I think it's Mediterranean tier, that you'll get free drinks, free drink at a sail away. So we have those to enjoy at an open bar during sail away. So we've only got one sail away, that's tomorrow, so we'll have those. We have forgotten to use them at sail aways in the past though, and have taken them to a bar, and they've given us a glass of champagne for it. So so we're both different loyalty tiers, because I cruised for years with my parents and Dave didn't. Although to be fair, his dad is now into cruising, and his stepmother, thanks to me. I'm causing everyone to be addicted to cruising. So Dave isn't in the Mediterranean tier, so he gets the sail away drink. He gets an 8.5% discount on all spend on board. That includes spend pre-cruise as well. So if you buy shore excursions on the cruise personalizer online before your cruise, you'll get the discount on that too. And he gets a pair of P&O Cruise slippers. As anyone who's in this tier or higher will have, they'll have loads of slippers. I am in the Baltic tier. I feel Dave is moving and emerging from the balcony. I'm going to pause it. I think he was asleep. He's now awake, but reading on the balcony. Yes, so I'm a Baltic tier guest. So I get the free drink. I get a sail away drink on us, well that's that. Champagne or elderflower if you want a non-alcoholic alternative. I get 10% discount on onboard spend. I have a complimentary champagne bottle, a small half bottle, delivered to my cabin on the first gala evening of any cruise. I'm not sure I'll get that on this cruise. I think that is only for cruises over 7 nights, but we'll see. I mean, I've already got a bottle of champagne from the PR team, bless them. I'm very grateful, thank you. So I'm not sure we'll drink a half bottle as well. We'll see. P&O Cruise slippers and a 50% laundry discount. I've never used that, to be fair. My parents used to use it all the time. But yeah, no, I haven't. So yeah, when you see pieces of paper like this in your cabin, do look at them, because there might be free drinks vouchers in it. What else can I show you? Oh, so we've booked a short, well, I say we. I've booked short excursions for Dave and I tomorrow. We are going to Ghent. Although I just noticed they spell it wrong on here. That's not how the Belgium people, Flemish, spell it. But anyway, so we are going to Ghent. We are only we're ticket 3 and 4, and I only booked it a few weeks ago. But hey, maybe we'll be in a minibus. We leave at 9:45 and get back at 3:45, and I have privately booked a canal boat tour in Ghent with the company I went with when I was on Valiant Lady a month ago. It was a good tour, and yeah, it's only 40 minutes long. I think it's not that long, and it's a river in Ghent rather than canals, but we do go down through some canals too. But I thought it'd be nice for Dave to go on a canal as well, so we have that tomorrow. We take our tickets, and usually in the Horizon newspaper I showed you, it will tell me when we should meet, and usually I think it's Zeebrugge. It'll probably be off the ship, because the coaches will be there to take us away. Also, if you are new to the ship, you will have a little map like this in your cabin there, and that is your map to take with you. So if you get lost, you can look. Britannia do have very good maps on board. I'll try and put one up here. I like them. They're very visual, and I'm not really a visually person, saying that when she photographs lots and puts them on Instagram. But anyway, I'm more, I don't know, more reading prose kind of person. But anyway, the map on Britannia I think is one of the best ship maps I've seen, because it's very, lots of symbols, and it's just very simple and not busy. But yeah, I'll put it up here for you to see. And then in your room you'll have information. I'm not going to go through that. There'll also be a brochure for future cruises. I think the idea is, you know, you're having such a brilliant time on here that you're like, oh, what else can I book? And then there is like a, yeah, information leaflet as well, booklet. And then there's also, if you like your breakfast in bed, you need this. Rise and dine. So basically the night before, you can pop everything you want for breakfast. And you can see that on there, the time you want it, everything, and then it will get delivered the next morning. I don't think it's free anymore. It doesn't say on here how much it is though. It used to be free, but then so did room service, and that's not anymore. There's nothing hot on here actually. Actually, there's not even hot drinks, but I suppose you've got your own kettle and coffee and tea making facilities in your cabin here. Yeah, I think that's it for information. If you have any questions about P&O Cruises, I've done, well, the majority of my cruises so far actually, 35 cruises. This is my 35th. The majority of them have been with P&O, apart from the last year, and a few Cunard. So if you have any questions, do feel free to comment below here, or send me a message on Instagram or email, and if I know the answer, I'll answer. It's a great cruise line. I do have a soft spot for P&O. I think being my first cruise line, and just being really nice, no frills, but also posh. Like I don't know, it's just nice. I feel it's just really sets the bar correct for cruises. It's casual, it's relaxed, but it's also formal and traditional. I just really like P&O. Yeah, I'll show you more of our day after. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Look at the sun. Hair on my mouth. We have taken on our pilot. We are heading to Zeebrugge. We're coming up to Zeebrugge now. You can see it over there. So we are docking in the afternoon on Saturday, and we leave Sunday afternoon. So we're here for just under 24 hours. And there are excursions on tonight for people, and there's a shuttle bus this evening as well, taking people to the railway station to get the train to Bruges. And then there are trips like canal boat tour, evening canal boat tour in Bruges, evening canal boat tour in Ghent, and Ghent illuminations. Yeah, a lot of trips. It's also formal night, celebration night. That, yeah, I'm not sure how that works with people. I guess I'll miss it. Now, somewhere over here, it's Valiant Lady, the cruise ship I've just got off. I think I can see her actually in the distance. It's quite misty, but I shall definitely be showing you photos of her. I spotted her from a while off, but there is Valiant Lady. An old friend, Valiant Lady. We should actually be on a cruise on her right now, but it was cancelled. So that, you know, they're just rubbing our nose in it a bit. Here's what you could have. But actually, more than happy on Britannia. Britannia is an even older friend. We go further back. Woo. There she is. It's very hazy. P&O very kindly gifted us some champagne, but we didn't have any glasses. And I also got my Peninsula Club half bottle on the first formal night as well. Thank you, P&O. So it's Dress to Impress night tonight. We have come to the Meridian restaurant on deck 5, midship. We joined a queue on our phone on the app. We joined it at 90 something. So we have waited a while, but it's fine. It's worth the wait. We know that, so that's fine. No complaints at all. We're on holiday. And then Marco recommends stuff here. It smells delicious. Vinaigrette sauce. Yum, yum, yum. Asparagus and a poached steak o'clock. I might have a steak at the beach house tomorrow as well. Oh well. My ice cream's made a bid for freedom. Apple tart tartine. You can, of course, have your dinner in the Horizon restaurant, the ship's buffet, if you prefer. You don't need to go for a formal sit-down affair. And yeah, the tables are lovely. They can accommodate as many people as you need, really. A small table for 2 or for 1, up to a table for like 10 of you, if not more. We found an old friend. Valiant lady. Let me see if I can put the post on her, the light on her, no, but I'll put a picture up so you can see. But we are docked in Zeebrugge, and she is beside us, behind us. Yeah, we're at the Sunset Bar right now, and that is Valiant Lady. She looks rather spectacular here with the moon behind her. Yeah, beautiful ship. Not to everyone's taste, but I think she's gorgeous.